Be happy, life is short, so stop worrying. Who knows, you could live 100 years. Life, as we all know, is a fleeting journey. From the moment we take our first breath until our last, time moves with relentless speed, leaving us with only a limited number of moments to make an impact. Yet, in this fast-paced world, many of us spend an overwhelming amount of time consumed by worry, stress, and fear about the unknown. But what if we stopped worrying and focused instead on embracing the happiness that life has to offer? After all, who knows how long we might have, 100 years or more? This article will explore the significance of adopting a positive mindset, focusing on happiness, and letting go of worries to live a fulfilling, purposeful life. With the right perspective, life's challenges can be reframed, and each day becomes an opportunity to create joy, no matter how long or short our journey may be. The nature of worry and its impact. Worry is a natural human emotion. It's a mental state where we anticipate negative events, even if they haven't happened yet. While it's normal to experience concern about work, health, or relationships, excessive worry becomes counterproductive. It can trap us in a cycle of fear and anxiety, depriving us of the ability to enjoy the present. Studies have shown that chronic worrying can have negative effects on both mental and physical health. Anxiety, depression, and stress are often linked to worry, and these conditions can lead to insomnia, headaches, digestive problems, and even a weakened immune system. When we let worry dominate our thoughts, it clouds our minds and prevents us from living our best lives. Why worry about things we can't control? Most of the time, the scenarios we fear never come to pass. Instead of preparing for a disaster that may never happen, what if we shifted our focus to the beauty of the present moment? The mind is a powerful tool, and the thoughts we nurture shape our reality. When we fixate on worry, we unconsciously invite negative energy into our lives. On the other hand, a positive, worry-free mindset opens doors to new opportunities and experiences. Letting go of worry can help us live life with greater freedom and clarity. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is not just a feeling that comes and goes with circumstances. It is a mindset, a conscious choice to focus on what brings us joy, rather than what causes us distress. Happiness doesn't always mean having everything we want. Instead, it's about appreciating what we have. Many people chase happiness as though it's something external, a destination to be reached once we achieve certain goals, accumulate enough wealth, or find the perfect relationship. However, true happiness comes from within. It's about cultivating contentment, gratitude, and self-love in our daily lives. How can we choose happiness over worry? Live in the moment. One of the greatest sources of unhappiness is regret about the past or anxiety about the future. By practicing mindfulness, we can focus on the present moment and find joy in it. The present is all we truly have, so why not make it count? Practice gratitude. A simple gratitude practice can transform our perspective on life. Instead of focusing on what we lack or fear, we can shift our attention to what we're thankful for. Gratitude helps us recognize the blessings in our lives and amplifies our happiness. Embrace imperfection. Life is not perfect, and neither are we. When we let go of the need for perfection, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress. Accepting ourselves and our lives as they are, with all their imperfections, allows us to experience more happiness. Prioritize relationships. Human connections are one of the most significant contributors to happiness. Spending time with loved ones, friends, and even engaging in community activities can provide us with a sense of belonging and joy. Instead of worrying about what others think of us, we can focus on nurturing positive relationships. Focus on what you can control. Worry often stems from trying to control things outside of our power. Instead, we should direct our energy toward what we can influence: our actions, attitudes, and reactions. By letting go of things beyond our control, we create space for happiness to flourish. The possibility of living 100 years. In the quote, "Who knows, you could live 100 years," lies a reminder of the unpredictability of life. We tend to think of life as short and fragile, which is true to an extent. But the future is filled with possibilities. Advances in medicine, technology, and science have made it more likely than ever before for people to live long, healthy lives. But even if we were to live for 100 years, how would we want to spend those years? Would we choose to spend our time worrying about things we cannot change? Or would we fill our days with laughter, love, and meaning? When we think about living a long life, it becomes even more crucial to focus on what brings us joy. If we're going to be around for a century, we should make sure that the years are filled with fulfillment rather than anxiety. The key to longevity is not just about physical health, but also about mental and emotional well-being. People who live long, happy lives often share common traits. Optimism. They have a positive outlook on life and face challenges with resilience. Purpose. They have a sense of purpose or passion that drives them. Connection. They nurture close relationships with family, friends, and community. Balance. They practice self-care, balancing work, play, and relaxation. Adaptability. They are open to change and embrace new experiences. Why worry when life is so beautiful? Worrying often stems from a fear of the unknown, but life is full of beauty and wonder if we take the time to notice it. When we focus on the positive aspects of our lives, whether it's the sound of birds in the morning, the laughter of children, or the kindness of a stranger, we invite happiness into our hearts. Life is short, but it's also rich with possibilities. When we let go of worry, we make room for joy. We can choose to spend our days focused on what makes us happy, rather than what scares us. Every day is a gift, and how we choose to spend it is up to us. Overcoming obstacles with a positive mindset. No one's life is without challenges. We all face difficulties, from financial struggles to health concerns to relationship issues. But the way we approach these obstacles makes all the difference. When we worry, we become overwhelmed by the problem. But when we face challenges with a positive, solution-oriented mindset, we can overcome them more easily. For example, instead of worrying about a work deadline, we can break the task into smaller, manageable steps and focus on completing each one. Instead of stressing about an argument with a loved one, we can focus on finding a solution and improving communication. A positive mindset is not about ignoring problems, but about tackling them with confidence. By focusing on what we can do rather than what we fear, we empower ourselves to move forward. Conclusion: choose happiness, live fully. In the end, the choice is ours. We can either spend our days consumed by worry, or we can embrace the beauty and joy that life offers. No one knows how long we have, but whether we live 30 years or 100, what matters most is how we choose to live each day. Let's stop worrying about the future and instead focus on creating happiness in the present. Be happy. Life is short, so stop worrying. Who knows, you could live 100 years. By living mindfully, practicing gratitude, and embracing a positive mindset, we can make the most of every moment and live our lives to the fullest. Happiness is within our reach. It's up to us to choose it.